Thank God the checks keep getting cleared. No, Dave Henry called off again today. Said he was searching the cosmos for the meaning of life or cocaine for his nose holes, whatever it may be. We got to do this show. So I got inspiration. We're going to do a great show today, I promise. So let's just do this. Hey everyone. Welcome to D.H. Williams Mixology Moments. I'm going to be hosting the show again. Dave Henry's searching the cosmos right now for reasons not to be revealed, but I would like to basically issue a Cosmopolitan that I used to make over the years. Everybody familiar with the Cosmopolitan? They've made it if you're a bartender many, many times. Maybe it was invented by a guy from Minnesota in the mid-70s or some lady in the 80s in Florida. Who knows? It's all murky. It's basically a kamikaze with cranberry juice. We all know who's behind it. Larry. So, let me get started on my version of it that I made for people over the years. First, need a glass. We're doing a coupe glass, not a martini glass, because coupe's sexy. Martini's just whatever. A lot of them call for a citrus vodka. I kind of cheated that. I like to actually, I'm not a big fan of the artificially infused vodkas, so I like to go a different route. We're just going to accentuate some oil pill into the glass. That'll give that nice citron moment. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Baby, baby. It's nice to get over the stem and the foot of the glass. When they grab it, the oil actually accentuates, really gives them a nice smell, and actually makes their hand smell lemon salt fresh. Disregard that guy. So now we gotta build this thing. So, biggest thing for a Cosmopolitan is vodka. We're using Titos today for reasons. They don't sponsor me, so let's not talk about it. So you want 1.5 ounces. So 1 ounce. 1/2 ounce. Go from there. Another thing, Del de Groff kind of modernized this drink with Cointreau. I really love that approach, so here's to you, Del. 1/2 ounce Cointreau. One of the other key ingredients, lime juice. It's pressed fresh. If you're ever in a pinch and you can't get fresh pressed lime juice, take a couple of lime wedges, squeeze them in there. It'll kind of have the same effect, but we're going to do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Now, my biggest problem with the Cosmopolitan has always been the cranberry juice. Some bartenders don't use enough, some use too many. They make it not pink enough, they make it more reddish. You want to use a very good amount of it. It has to be very specific. So my ingredient was always a little bit under 1/2 ounce. So let's go with that approach today. You want it cotton candy pink. You don't want it red. You don't want it clear. Oh, this is going to be perfect. So, as always, ice in the glass last. Dump it in. Shake it like it's Dave Henry's hopes, because he has none. You want to make sure you get nice chilling. Solution going on. Now we're double straining this just because I don't want over too much dilution, because when ice chips dilute, obviously it dilutes your drink. Self-explanatory, right? Do not do this with a hardcore Cosmo person, because they don't see ice chips, they're going to come at you like a monster, and you do not want that beast in your life. So we're doing this for me, not for them. Ooh, color's perfect. Notice a very light cotton candy pink. It's not a real red. It's not too clear. Now, Cosmopolitan has a lot of different garnishes over the years. Traditionally, it's a lime wheel, so we got one already cut up. How about that? Wow, that's crazy. Garnish this guy. Let's taste it. Looks so good without the ice chips. crisp, sweet, tart. Some people add simple syrup to this, kind of like soften it a little bit. I like that little bit of bite. Makes you know you're actually drinking a drink. So that's all good and fun, but let's make a version I thought about years ago. Cranberry juice is always like the devil child of this drink. People add too much of it. They just don't incorporate it correctly, and it's not right. So what I thought about years ago is actually taking the vodka, infusing it with actual cranberry, giving it that color and that tartness without having the thoughts of your bartender just overpouring the cranberry juice. So what I did was, it's an ISI whipper, crushed up some fresh cranberries, 1 cup of vodka, double charged it, vented it. There's a lot of stuff online you can actually learn about. You didn't want to see me do this right now because let's get to the heart of this. We don't need the heads and tails. We need the heart. But great contributor to anything that you're going to infuse. You can do it quickly without having all the time of maybe doing a room temperature setting. So I already got it made. Look at that. Almost looks like Cosmo right here, but it's not. It's just going to be vodka infused with cranberry. So let's get to this making. First, we need a glass. Second off, we're not shaking this drink. There is not going to be any ice chips. Cosmo people, oh no. We're going to stir this thing. We're going to chill it and dilute it. We're going to make it a little bit differently because we don't have the cranberry juice here. We can actually just use vodka, Cointreau, and lime juice. You can stir this drink. Very simple. So we're going to do that. First off, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of our cranberry infused Titos Vodka. Keeping with the original recipe, 1/2 ounce Cointreau. Ding! Not quite done yet. 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Theory is the color should be perfect and you can't screw it up because there's no cranberry added. Let it be a little bit or a lot, so let's stir this sucker up. Remember kids, ice in the glass lasts. If not, you're just an ass. Nobody wants an ass in the glass. Stir this guy. About 20 seconds for proper chilling and dilution. Round and round it goes. Where we go? White girl wasted, we know. Meh. Sex in the Suburbs, we're done. Strain this guy out. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, that color came out better than I originally thought. And we got it all over the place because why wouldn't we? We're on TV. Key thing of this drink, Del de Groff used to use a flame orange pill into this drink. Look at the color, it's perfect. The lime wheel is great, it's traditional, but let's actually do the flame orange pill and see what we go with this drink. When you're doing one, you want to kind of get a medallion, get a fresh orange, always cut fresh. Can't express that enough because you're expressing oils. So. There's a medallion, a little lightage. Basically, you want to add a little bit of heat to your citrus, kind of get the oils coming out, saying hello to the world. Yeah, we're saying hello. Now, we accentuate them. Whoa! Fire. Drop that guy in there. You get the caramelizing notes from the orange. I really like the cranberry vodka infusion. You're getting your rest of your typical cosmopolitan notes, so taste this guy. comparison. Okay, winner. This is really good. This came out a little bit better than I thought it was actually going to. You get a little more orange note to it because obviously you're caramelizing an orange in there, but man, that's just impactful, beautiful color, just, yeah. Cosmopolitan, metropolitan, country, whatever. That is amazing Cosmopolitan. That is a traditional one I made for people over the years. Very crisp, very nice citrus notes. This got just something else going on to it. It's got some depth, which in a cocktail you really appreciate. Anyway, like I said, if you have any ideas or questions or anything about mixology you'd like to hear, leave comments. I would love to hear them. Something you might want to see in the future, love to do it for you. Because I think we're going to be doing the show a little bit longer. Maybe Dave Henry will show up. Let's just not count on it because in the Cosmos, you can't always count on Dave Henry. Anyway, these are two different Cosmos, but let's just face it. Larry came up with both of them. So here's to you, Larry. Cheers.